Well, hello there, everyone. So sorry I'm starting a bit late tonight. Oh, we don't need a timer today. Man. Oh, I was doing bedtime with the kiddo today. First time I've done baby bedtime and then tried to stream. Oh, that did not go fantastically. Let's put it that way. It did not go fantastically. Usually it takes about half an hour. It took hold on, I'm messing with my mic here a little bit. It took about an hour, which is always no fun. But thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. We are back in Elite Dangerous tonight. I am Delta One, if you are new. And yeah, Elite Dangerous, like I said, mainstay of the channel at this point. We've done a lot of No Man's Sky recently. We had a dearth of No Man's Sky for a while, so I wanted to give it some content. But we're back in Elite Dangerous, and the good news is, in that amount of time, they've kind of stabilized. Um, I think they've stabilized colonization some. So we're gonna look into that, see what that feels like, what that looks like, and move on from there. Say hello if you're hanging out in the chat. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to come by and join the Delta Quadrant, and you're also welcome to join me in game if you would like to. In fact, let's go ahead and see real quick if I have any pending requests for the group. I don't think so. It should add people automatically, which is good. Uh, let's see if I have any pending requests for the squadron. Nope, we're good. 18 members strong. All right. Thank you all for being here. Let's say hello to who we got. We got Good at Game, Damash, Smash. What's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, bedtime was no fun. Saying thank you so much for the arcade raid. Hashtag arcade raid. Really appreciate that, buddy. You didn't raid for nothing. We're still here. Um, let's come down here. Delta Creator, welcome. Good to have you here. Starving. Go get some food, dude. No worries. Well, Seven Commander's too tired to play with the squad at the moment. Just finished a stream. No, I completely understand. I'm sorry I wasn't able to pop into stream. It was a busy family night. We were traveling up to New Jersey for my wife's family for Mother's Day this weekend. We're traveling tomorrow, so it was a very busy afternoon and evening, as it were. So we're back into it though. What are we doing? We are in the Delta Quadrant. Okay, so let's take a look. What is the Delta Quadrant? You say. What am I doing? Here, this is how we do it. These are the controls. All right, so the bubble as it used to be is like over here somewhere. We are over here. We were the first ones to make it to this nebula, which is kind of awesome. I am in system now with my carrier. We've only completed one little outpost there. How far away are we from the American Nebula? About 1,500, 1,466 away. So the goal is to ultimately get there, but we need to create excuse me, a few mini bubbles along the way. And so this is that first mini bubble. Now I hear there's a lot of stuff here already. Pigeon, who is somebody who posts quite a bit in the Discord, which is awesome. The Elite Dangerous channel is always popping. Says that you could get just about anything you want here. There's some good extraction, refinery, all sorts of stuff. So we're going to spend some time building out my system today, if I can. And since all the materials that we want are kind of here, I think we can build it just right. There's Pigeon, oh 07 Pigeon, you rock. Thank you so much for all the information and work you've done in the Delta Quadrant. Really amazing, really amazing. I appreciate it very much. True rock star. So yeah, let me know. You said that we have all the economies here. In fact, where is your system? Your system is. I'm gonna randomly select systems till I find it. My system is Pigeon had a good idea of making mine a tourist economy. I don't even know how I would do that. To be frank. Oh, this is Neo Blue. Neo Blue's done a lot of work as well. You have 3. Oh, dude. You rock. Are you Pigeon in game too? Oh, not Ichiyu. So we got here first, and a lot of people have colonized around it now. I know Hunt had a system. There's Hunt's right there. Murdoch had one around here as well. I think Felix grabbed one. Frontier approved our starport name after a week wait. Dab Central Station is official. I love it. Nice, dude. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, that's Neo Blues. My old spider name. Oh, a Spider Pie, a spider name. Commander name, Spider Pie. Looking around. Oh, there it is. Let me just copy that and see what we got. Enjoy your look there, Sin. Appreciate you hanging, bud. All right, let's check this out. It would have taken me 300 years to get. Oh, it's a squadron bookmark. Well, that's helpful. That's exactly what I should have been looking for. Better buy. Economy, agriculture, and tourism. Okay, cool. 3.9 million. Nice, dude. Um, good luck on your search tonight. Yeah, hey, Jeremy Biggs, welcome in. We're not really searching too much tonight. I think we're gonna be trying to figure out what I want to build in the system. So let's take a look at the system map, actually. Not that. How do I want to do this? I want my system. Government dictatorship, economies industrial and agriculture. Is this my system? Yeah. Industrial and agriculture. How? 98,000 people. What is happening in this system, dude? So we've just got the one station, Cowling Depot, which we're going to rename actually tonight. The other one is the other main that you have underdeveloped. Okay, gotcha, Pigeon. Yeah, Jeremy, good to have you here, brother. Hope you're doing well. Security change. Uh-oh. So I don't know what to build or how to build it. Honestly, no idea. No idea. So we could put starports in all these locations. And we could put 5 planetary settlements there and 3 on this one. I'm assuming we can't put on, yeah, only on this one and on that one. So we could do 8 planetary settlements and then 14 available sites to overall. And I think we're gonna put them all out. But there are people that have helped out to get here in our initial push. I had them like a post a while back, and so we are naming a few of these things that we make after them, and that costs actual money, unfortunately. But it's worth it to me, right? I like to invest some of the stuff that I get into YouTube back into YouTube, and this is one of those investments for you guys. Jeremy says, gotcha, my buddy just got done getting his big system up and running. I'm still looking for the system I want. I have a small one, but was only getting it to get closer to a different one. And someone claimed the other one I really wanted over the weekend while I was gone. No! Oh, man, you gotta be on it. Like, the push to get here was insane. Dude, you think this system has a lot of potential, Dimash? Oh my god, let me show you the one that I have near the bubble, which we're also gonna colonize for the squad in general. Can I find it? It's a bookmark. Not local bookmarks. Let's go. Whoops. Hold on. Let me show you that first one. That one is truly insanity. This one. This is mine. Look at this beast. Is this mine? No, this isn't mine. Oh yeah, this is me. Wait, what? They changed the system. What? What is this? The system looks different than it was before. What the hell? There used to be planets here. Is this a bug? Right? There used to be 45 available construction locations. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to go back and look at the stream. Something got bugged out here. Or they changed the system? How? That's not possible. Is that possible? It might be possible. Yeah, because there used to be way more spots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, there are more spots than I think, but... Huh. That is weird. Yeah, do you think they nerfed stuff? This is not the system that I remember. I mean, this is definitely it, Delta Squad Doc, but all right, well, that's okay. Overnight, voila, we had a star yard, and my power play missions switched while I was doing them. Yeah, Pete, I'm missing planets in that system. Is that a bug? That's got to be a bug, right? That's got to be a bug. Yeah, there were tons of planets along here. And welcome in, Pete. Good to have you here. It is what it is. That's okay. We'll keep on keeping on. For now, we're in our system, and that's enough for us. Because it's the one we're going to work on tonight. So, I know one thing that I want to build for me. Orbital construction. This is an icy ring, I believe. Let's take a look at this planet. Icy ring. So one thing that I want to build for me. A pigeon says, sorry, I stole them. Damn it. You bastard. No, it's okay. It is what it is. Colonization mode, select construction. I want to do a starport. I want to do an asteroid base. Yeah, because I really want to do an asteroid base. Oh, super cool. Oh, wait, I need construction points. How do I get construction points? Son of a biscuit. This mother... um, ninja emoji. I'm assuming I get construction points by building uh planetary outposts, I guess then. It's been a while since I've done this, so if I have installation, like let's take a look at Space Farm, for example. Rewarded once construction is complete, but it doesn't take anything, I don't think. Okay. Build a couple small random space facilities around junk planets. Make an outpost. You'll be given construction points to use, then to build tier 2 outposts. Well, it says once completed, right? So if I were to look at like let's say just a satellite, right, which requires very little actually. Uh, Rewarded once construction is complete. Okay. Tier 2. What does this give me? It gives me. Oh, this takes a construction point. Okay. So to make the asteroid base, let's see. To make a starport, this is a little bit less than intuitive. It requires 3 of these. So is one of these tier 3 worth some of these? Like, what does that even mean? It's so weird, dude. Let's come down here. And okay. Travel to the planet's surface. Find a good place for a new planetary facility. So, do the planetary facilities award construction points? Let's see what the planets we have here are. This is a rocky planet, I take it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll have to make some ports. Why doesn't it say what kind of planet this is? There we go. This is high metal content. I'm terrestrial world with an active water-based chemistry. Rocky ice world. High metal content. This is nothing. So we could put something there. It's ice world. CMM. Satellite installations and communications are best in my opinion. They cost way less than outposts for the same construction post. Okay. Satellite installation. So let's say I put let's put a satellite by the asteroid field. Let's try that. Installation. Let's do a satellite. And does it matter which one we do? Are they all the same? 255. Okay. They seem to be about the same. 2542. I think they're the same. Yeah, they look the same. Yeah, these are all the same. Functionally, the different layouts are the same. Yes, and they cost the same. Oh, just visual. So what do they look like? Ooh, Hermes. Hermes is kind of interesting. It looks really dumb. Angelia, I like that's got these spires coming out of it. That's kind of fun. Wealth change, element change, all that stuff. Okay, let's take a look here. Yeah, these all look the same. Oh, standard of living change is 2 for this one. Is that 2 for all of them? Oh, it is. I'm just dumb. Okay. This one looks too stupid. This one looks like a mix of these two. So let's go for the Angelia. Oh, cannot invalid place. Well, that's a bummer. Okay. It's an orb. I mean, like, we're in space, man. Let me make a satellite. Can't place them in belt clusters. Rude. All right. Is this planet any good? Oh, I can land on that planet. No, I can't land on that planet. Oh yeah, I can. This one has 2, so I'm thinking maybe here. I don't know what the benefits of each planet is yet, so that's a little bit like. So this planet is terrestrial water world. Is that really a water world? Oh wow. So we're not gonna do that one. This is a rocky ice world. So is a rocky ice world a good one? Only asteroid bases can go there. Oh, that's kind of cool actually. So what planets do I want to reserve? That's the question. Like what planets do I want to be like, all right, we should put something good here. The water world, I think obviously will keep that in a good spot. This has an atmosphere, but it's not landable. I'm leaning towards this spot right here, or maybe this one, slot 1, slot 0. Definitely don't waste a slot around the water world for something cheap. Save that for a station. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna put like around the water world. I'll put like the Coriolis station, like or Coriolis, or like a big Apollo or something. But around this one, this is just like a rocky, whatever. Or I could just put it here actually, in the middle of nowhere. The rocky ice non-landable is a good idea, as the landable with no slots. As is the landable with no slots and the star. Oh, the landable with no slots. Oh, this guy? No, no. All. Oh, this guy. You're talking about this guy. Okay. Yeah, this is the landable with no slots on it. Okay. Let's go for here. Let's just do the star. Planet 1. Let me go back and look. Planet 1, they're not surface slots. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Coriolis around here. So the big station's gonna be here. The rest of them will be small. The star doesn't need something landable. How far away is this from the? It's 10 light seconds, so that's totally fine. Let's do this. Let's do the star. Sorry, guys, I've waffled a lot. My bad. We'll do this one. All right. Final. Should we do this one? Should we do this one? Should we do it? Should we do it? What do you guys think? I'm gonna crack open this truly while I wait. See what you guys think. Cheers, fam. I think this is the right. I think this is the right play. based on my based on my this much knowledge. It's a star. We're not doing anything by it, so who cares? You know what I mean? Um, I'm thinking about for the convenience of the system. When somebody comes into the system, I want them to have a place to go to. That's kind of close to the star, but that first planet is 10 light seconds away. So like, why not? You know. Um, Once you do a construction, you can't cancel it, which is why I want to be super duper duper sure. I wonder if I can finish this tonight. This is in the realm of finishing this tonight. Let's do this. Begin construction. I'm going for it. The satellite isn't dockable, so they don't help anyone in that sense. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, agreed. Construction progress 0%, but I can take as much time as I want. None of the installations are. Yeah, fair enough. Actually, here I wanted to do something. We're gonna rename the facility and to George Terminal. No, we are renaming this facility in honor of Neo Blue, who did, God, just the Lord's work, man, getting this whole thing done. It was insane the amount of effort he put into this. Um, so let me get it. He wants to rename this to Pathfinder Relay. So that's what we're doing. Pathfinder Relay. Pathfinder Relay. All right. Confirm purchase. 07, Commander Neo Blue. Appreciate all your help, my dude. Still the wrong name, but I assume it just needs to be approved, right? Oh, 6 days, 5 hours. So it's gonna take time. That's fine. We could wait. Oh, we're gonna have to go to Anara. Let's find the closest steel. So let me pull up an Anara page here. Anara.cz/elite. My system is looking for commodities. Let's find steel first. And yep, near the star system. So let me pull this over to this screen here for you guys to see. And I'm going to share my desktop so everybody can see it. And if you're here, guys, I forgot to do the reminder. Please hit the like button. That's very helpful. There we go. Now you can see that. Steel. Let's just look for steel. Let's see what we got. I want to buy. Damn it. Search. Let's see what the supply is looking like. And let's look at distance, actually. Whoa, why is the distance so far away? Really? I want this. No way. Oh, that's why. Got Samina Torval selected. Let's do minimum supply demand. Let's do 50,000. Let's do 10,000 units. Changing filters. Yep. You were right, Pigeon. Okay. Are any of these yours, Pigeon, by any chance? So we've got a supply of 201,000 right here. It is 66 light years away, which is a bit of a haul. This one's 378 though. But this is in our system, so that's not horrible. No, both systems that I linked earlier of mine have steel. So why isn't it showing up on Anara? I guess nobody's been there yet. I guess nobody's been there yet. Price age. Good point. Let's change the price age. That is a good point. Still not showing up, unfortunately. Yeah, price age, any. Let me just see what other filters we have on. Min supply, any. Any yet? No, no. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Or by distance. There we go. Now we're Cutter. This is you, right? 21 light years away. Now we're cooking with some gas right there. Uh, price stage is 8 hours probably. Yeah. And so when was the time for this? 6 hours ago. See, this should have showed up. I wonder why that didn't show up before. Let's go to Cutter. I like this. We'll go there. Let's check it out. We're gonna go to Pigeon System. Let's go. Do, 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 do. We're gonna get into our hauler. I hardly know her. Use this ship. You should cook with propane, not gas. I want that charcoal feel to it, though, dog. Let's see, inventory. Transfer all to carrier. 752. I think that's right. What is the ship rocking? It's got shields on it. I could go shieldless. Should we go shieldless? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go shieldless. Why not? Optional internal. Replace module. Cargo racks. Oh, can I not put a cargo rack here? Oh, all my cargo racks aren't here. Oh, boo. All right, shields it is. Did I keep them or did I get rid of them? Oh, that was a 5C cargo rack, but it's too far away, so. Where are all these cargo racks? Where are you, dude? You are in... Does it not show the system? Transfer fee. Well, that was a big transfer fee. Oh, LHS. There it is. Okay. Where is Helanda? Oh my god. We'll transfer one here. Just cause. It'll take an hour and 48 minutes, but why not? Oh, Cutter should have all cargo racks stocked. Okay. There you go. Let's just store. In that case. And we're off. Should be just one jump. Perfection. I have no... Whoa. That was a little buggy. I have no shields. I need to remember that.
Landing clamps disengaged. And you're away.
Alright, it's like riding a bike. It's been a minute, but we could do it. No shields is making me very nervous. A little flirting with danger never hurt no Delta. You clearly haven't been paying close enough attention to the streams. Delta hurts himself all the time doing this. The last stream for Elite Dangerous we did was a couple weeks ago, and we did... What did we do? We bought the Corsair, which I really like, by the way. Ooh, we are cooking ourselves. That's so hot. I guess we were in the middle of a boost. We'll drop a heatsink in a second. Or it'll cool down in a minute on its own. don't think I have a fuel scoop attached to this. Alright, let's find Cutter Station. Cutter Gateway, not too far away. There she blows. 316. We'll line it up. And we're off. So we'll start with steel and see what that's looking like. Oh, I should have timed the round trip. I'm gonna time it this time. I think it'll end up being faster for me to just go between the systems as opposed to having to move my carrier here. You play this game of, do I want to load and unload twice, so it's 2 5-minute round trips, so total of 10 minutes. So if it's under 10-minute round trip, it's always better to just go from system to system. Oh, we're going to overshoot. Or ram into the planet. Oh, or miss. We overshot. That's okay. I like the Corsair because it's a medium multi-role. I would prefer the Phantom Mark II. The Phantom Mark? Like a crate Phantom Mark II? Like a different design ship, Pete? Is that what you're saying? Pigeon, you put in a ton of work, man. This is insane. Good for you. I got a little burned out as well, so taking that break I think was pretty good. Just getting to the... Oh, actually, let's look around. We should be able to see... we'll look around when we drop out. This should do the trick. Crate design with a good SCO. Gotcha. What? What? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. BS. Well, while we wait for it to cool down. Can we see... It might be behind the planet. I'm trying to find the nebula. I don't think it's that one. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. It's not towards the galactic plane. It's away from the galactic plane, I believe. Should be... I think it's behind the planet, is the problem. Alright, we'll cool down. I'll have to give or take 2 hours of trouble every time I change ship. I feel you, man. It happens.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Right, coming in. Gotta shake the rust off. It's been a minute, you know, so since I've done all this jumping around. There's a CG going on right now, right? Is there a platinum CG? Is that what I heard? Did that end? I should have ran the platinum CG. I love mining. Should be down that side, right?
Welcome to this independent station, Commander. Please fly safely during arrival and departure.
It's good to be here. There's the Delta Nebula. That's not what it's called, but look at that. It's a triangle. You got a good view of it from your station. I like this. This is sick, dude. Mine is kind of behind it, so you can't quite get the view of it. You still see it, but it's not the same view.
Access granted. Just heading for a
Should still be going for 6 more days. Okay, maybe next week we'll run an extra stream of completing the CG. I don't know what the tiers for it are or what the rewards are. I need to be more careful. I have no hull. This is a real weak ship. If I run into anything with any kind of, like, velocity, I'm dead.
Lighting gear deployed.
Going down.
Taking down.
Yeah, that was 5% damage right there. Holy moly.
Touchdown
Okay.
confirmed. Clear to disembark. Report to station services for more information, Commander.
Outfitting first. Let's see if we can get a better cargo rack for this guy. Oh man. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it too. YouTube back up here. There we go. What do you got here? It's got shield boosters, which aren't going to be useful now. It's fine. Let's go to optional internal. Let's see if you got that. Ah, you do. Awesome. Good doing business with you, man. All right, now we got some more space. That's not what I want. Let's go to the commodity market. And let's load up on steel. Let's see how much steel you got. Okay, so you've got aluminum, which we need. Steel. Does it have the thing? How do I... There's a way for me to see, like, what I need. Or at least there used to be. I'll probably need liquid oxygen. Maybe some food cartridges. Semiconductors, superconductors. You've got a lot of stuff here. This is good. Okay, but I know we need a lot of steel, so let's start with that. We'll start with that. For 2 million. Holy guacamole. Steel time. Hope to let us rename systems eventually. That would be really great. Damash, but I don't think they will. That's my bet. I don't think that'll ever be coming. Because 1,000 systems are going to be named Raxla. I mean, it's just not going to work.
Detach confirmed. You are
I wish.
cleared to leave.
It'd be fun. I'd like to rename systems too, so you don't just have this like random slew of numbers. Okay, and we're going back to there. We do have to make a stop on the way back because we do not have the cargo capacity. Yep, towards behind the nebula. That makes sense. Super cool. It's such a good looking nebula too. I'm so happy we got this space. And I know a lot of our commanders got some of the good view systems, which is really awesome. So those of you who are playing Elite, what are you up to in game right now? Like, what are you guys doing? The counter thing in game is only for primary ports. Oh, wish we could use it for other constructions too. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, I wanted to time this. Damn it. Alright, we'll time it from the, Whoop. That's not what I went to do. I made a mistake. Star Wizard, what's going on? Top Fight 07 Commander. Welcome to both of you. How you guys doing? We're getting our colonization on. Yep, we're getting close to the nebula, so I'm gonna be behind it. Right down there. We're chilling, Wizzy. How you what are you up to? I've been playing GW2 for the last 2 weeks. GW2. I'm blanking. I'm definitely not planning on raiding another streamer's outpost. Outpost is what I love to. Wait. Oh god. Good, game's about to mess us up, guys. We're about to get messed up. Orbital construction site. I don't think I've been to one of these. Oh, Guild Wars 2. Okay, cool. Nice, dude. Have you dabbled in the colonization much, Pete? I can't stay long. I'm on break. Figured I'd catch a little bit. Oh god, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, that was gross. There's my view of the nebula. It doesn't have that bright white spot on it, which is annoying because I'm behind it, but it was the best system. It was the best trade-off. What's going on here? Are we like right next to it? I think that's what's happening here. Yeah, we are like right here. Yeah, we're putting a satellite right next to the sun, man. Should drop us right on top of it. There we are. How do I deliver? There's probably landing pads around here. This is cool. I haven't done this before. What region of space am I building? Great question. This is the Delta Quadrant that we're in. We had a race with everybody basically to get to this nebula, and we did it. So if you look at space in general, galaxy center's up north now, so it's like kind of southwest from the bubble near this nebula. We are building this area out with a bunch of systems, and then we are making our way over to the North American Nebula over that way. Now, what's interesting is I noticed that there were some commanders that appear to be doing the same thing, but they're over here. And I think this is making its way out to the North American Nebula, but I'm not 100% sure. So they might beat us, is a possibility. But I think that's okay. I think if we make another arm, that's totally fine. If we look at it, they're like over here somewhere. Over here. Actually, we might be a little bit closer, so we should probably start pushing out. Kind of as soon as possible. But this is where we are. You're welcome to come here and build a system. Top flight. We're hanging out, chilling, having a good time. There's still quite a few systems available around that should have a fun view of the nebula. Oops. Pigeon, I'm actually working on a planetary port on the planet below Cutter, lol. I'm not sure I will finish it, though, until I know it won't destroy the market of Cutter. Oh, fair. I mean, Cutter's market, I can say, is quite nice.
Docking request granted.
Where? Oh, there it is. This is fun. This is super cool. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Alright, let's land. And remember, we have no shields. Delta, no shields.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
This is a lot. I mean, this is a cool construction site here. I haven't done this yet, so I'm very pleased.
Hull integrity compromised. Docking
Every time I'll be paying a 3,000 tax for landing. Construction services will drop off our still. 3.96 million. Is that my profit or is that my how much money I made? Because then it'll be like about $1 million profit. Okay, I am going to start a timer now. Let's start a timer and see how long it takes me to do this this round trip.
ship released. Engines engaged.
Woo!
Landing gear retracted.
That's where we're off to. Still mass locked. You just started calling in your Guardian space. Oh, nice. Good location. That's a lot of fun.
Drive charging.
Guardian space, baby. I hope they bring back the Guardians in some way. That would be such a cool plot line if they were to do that. It's aligned with our ship trajectory. There we go. I mean, once we're all established, we're going to need to dabble in some friendly economic disruption. Listen, that's all. It's all roleplay. Dimash, what happens in the game affects me in my real life. No, it's cool, dude. It's fun. It's a game. Hell yeah. Pirates, it's a good time. I think I'm playing in solo right now, but if people want to join me, let me know. And I will go to... absolutely no problem going into the group. The private group. I actually wouldn't even mind being an open here. Did I get everybody? swap over to private group as well. Awesome. Are you in solo pigeon or are you in open? Gotta go, Star Wizard. No worries. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks so much for helping my mom with No Man's Sky, dude. I really do appreciate that. It's very kind of you. She really appreciates it too. Go to game says I am with child. Like, you're pregnant? So okay, yeah, I'll pop into the private group. Let me do this. Let me finish this run so we get the time good, and then happy to pop into the private group. See, there's Delta Creator. Yes, it hurts very bad. Pregnancy will do that to you. All right, we're below 1. There we go. That's what I want to see. Whoa! We're good. I didn't just have a heart. Oh, God.
Recon Delta Echo Lima. Welcome to this independent station, Commander.
Yeah, I
Please
feel you,
fly
brother.
safely during arrival and departure. Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 2-4.
There we go. And coming for a landing. Nice and smooth. 24 again. Right down the middle. Back to cutter. And come down. Playing this with the joysticks is so much fun. So I think you got Dimash, I think you still got the X56, is that right?
Approach, Commander.
Sick pickup, dude. How'd you like it? Was it
Touchdown
fun?
confirmed. Dispatching ground crew. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Also, I know, like, if I'm calling you out in chat, by the way, you don't have to respond. It's okay if you just want to lurk and hang out and just have a good time. There's no pressure. No pressure whatsoever.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
The SciTech X52. Oh, X52. Oh, that's actually even better than the 56. I think, in my humble opinion, better than the 56 is the 52. Complete game changer. It's made the game a much more sensory experience. Could not agree more. Could not agree more. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. That'll like murder me. This ship will blow up. Okay.
Reports of heavy traffic. Approach at a safe speed, Commander.
Doing what I can, brother.
Frameshift drive charging.
Pop a heat sink.
You are clear of the station. Until next time, Commander.
And we're good to go. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, like, just the way you fly with the joysticks is so much better. Like, just having that three-dimensionality to how you can move, it feels so good. It's about to be stroll time here, so I'll be looking. All right, no worries. Enjoy the stroll, dude. Have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. And guys, check out Good at Game. Another amazing content creator. Lots of fun to watch. Does that late night streams for when you got the insomnia,
Frameshift drive charging.
or just a night owl like I am. Just a wonderful view. This is a nice system, actually.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
So we're at 5. We're at about 6 minutes. Yeah, this is going to be faster than loading a carrier and coming back, loading a carrier and coming back. Loading a carrier and then taking the carrier and then unloading the carrier. This is absolutely going to be faster. Turn us in the right direction. Only 2 light seconds away. Man, it really is right by the star. There we go. Lined up. Coming for a landing. Oh god, we're coming in too fast. Too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot. That was on me. Add another minute to my time. Oh, the sun's so bright. So bright. It's like barely faster doing it this way. But we have so few resources to do, I think it makes sense. Come in, we'll manually land this bad boy. There we go. Get close enough and we'll request docking. It's behind my head right here, you can't really see it. But I'm looking at, oh, let's go this way. This number right there. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking at.
Docking request granted.
I believe we are underneath. Are we underneath? Nope, we're above. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh man, I'm really beefing this.
Landing gear deployed.
We're saving 2 minutes per run, I think, is what it's looking like. 2 to 4 minutes, so it's worth it. Wow, that is bright, but it is beautiful. Look at that sun, man. So I'm only gonna get one.
Columns empty, compromised. Taking damage. Docking successful.
One point from this, so I'm gonna need to like. Oh, it's gonna be a real pain in the butt to do, man. So at some point, you're just not gonna be able to build stations anymore, right? Because you don't get enough construction points. Like, how does that work? You can't max out. How do you max out a system? Like, how do I hit all this? Like, it's just gonna be a bunch of satellites. That's a little bit ridiculous, right? I mean, am I missing something there? So about 8.5 minutes, maybe 8 minutes if I. There is one big bummer. What's the big bummer, dude? And we shall turn the timer off. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. I can't use the HSC with the sticks at all because Elite doesn't have proper throttle binding. HSC, help me out. Hey, Krusty, welcome in. How are you tonight?
Landing gear.
How you feeling today?
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Maybe a more appropriate question.
Landing gear deployed. Scan detected.
I hope you're feeling okay. How much more steel do we need, actually? It's probably worth looking at.
Scan detected.
I need... Okay, so definitely a full load of steel. Good, I woke up feeling great. What? How's that even possible? How's that even possible? Well, I'm glad, but...
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, the voice packs. Wait, why can't you use the voice packs? I was able to use a voice pack on my sticks.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, I was able to use the voice pack with sticks. I don't have it set up right now, but it was definitely doable. But I went to the wrong system. No, I didn't. It's right here. Why there are a lot of carriers here? Oh, is Murdoch here? Oh my god. Gold Moon. Commercial Severe, that's Murdoch's. A lot of people. Wow, you have been working. Great system. It's a fantastic system, dude. Well done. Like, you can, like, proudly... I know we can proudly say as a squad that we've gotten everybody here. You know, we got people to this quadrant with the nebulas. And so that's a permanent stamp on Elite Dangerous. And I think you've done something equally incredible, which this, like, system is like a staple. It's a cornerstone in expansion in this area, which is really cool. That you have as a person, affected the Elite Dangerous, like, ecosystem so well. Yeah, at least I think that's cool. Turn my brightness up a little bit. Maybe a little high. There we go. Whose squadron bookmarked my mining installation? I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, it got screwed up. Oh, it worked. It worked. And thank you, man. I appreciate it. That was my hope with building this one out. And you took the risk, right? That I wasn't willing to take, and a lot of people weren't willing to take, which is the economies could get messed up. I remember having that conversation on the Discord, and you bit that bullet for everybody, and it's paid off. So, like, huge kudos. Yeah, 07 for sure. I got 17 folks here chilling, hanging out. Welcome, guys. Oh, let me land, and then I will switch over to the private group. And anybody's welcome to join in the private group. The only rule is no PvP unless agreed to by the other party. Oh, thanks for the reminder, Krusty. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to more consistency with streaming now that Kiddo's gotten a little bit more consistent, but then I tried for the first time tonight to do his bedtime and then come down here, and y'all saw how that went, so... I was only a couple minutes late, but still. I like to be on time. And by on time, I mean hitting go live at the scheduled stream time. The starting screen might still be up, but... Alright, coming in for a land-in. Oof. If I'm not careful, I'm going to destroy this ship. Ah, that's not what I wanted, but that's okay.
Landing complete. Command system shut down. Welcome to
Let me buy the steel first real quick so I don't forget. Commodities market. We still need a ton of steel, so let's get that. Buy. Very good. I'm very tired, keep dozing off. My mother was over today and helped take care of my son, which was really, really awesome of her. Exit to main menu. And we'll come back in the private group. There we go. You need some more sleep then. Krusty, like, you should be a doctor, dude. That's... But yeah, get some sleep, for sure. That's a smart thing to do. Alright, let's just make sure it... Save that, yes, and... Let's get out of here. Galaxy map. Back to my system. I know, right? I can't believe you're not hungover. You were. I mean, plastered last night. It was pretty funny. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, in No Man's Sky last night, I did the Mad Builder challenge that I came up with Enra Silver, which was a lot of fun. I won't tell you who won, but it was a lot of fun. For those challenges, I keep the voice chat open for members, and it's just a wild time. You do, but you like hanging out too? Well, I like it. Oh, no, don't be sorry. That was great. Are you kidding me? That was so much fun. It was hilarious, dude. So I cannot wait for the Panther Clipper. That is going to completely change how we do hauling. well, I assume it's just gonna have a ton of cargo space. I actually haven't watched much of the content for the Panther Clipper. I need to do that to see what's up. But
You have cleared the no-fly zone.
um,
Next time, Commander.
Panther Clipper Mark II, I should say. I'm excited. They were very heavy pours. Yes, Georgie told us explicitly, and with malice. It was pretty funny. He popped onto the headset for a while. I don't know if you remember that, but it was good hearing his voice.
Warning.
Oh, that's an accident.
Operating beyond safety limits.
It's okay. We did okay. We did okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. Team invite. Heck yeah. Do that. I'm going to mute comms in a moment. Just because that makes things easier when I'm streaming. He reminded you this morning. You're missing out, that's right. Woo. Do. There we go. Did that work? I think that worked. Nope. Did it work? I don't know if it worked. I never know how to do this. Oh, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's go to here. Spider pie. Why spider pie? Just out of curiosity. I'm always curious how people come up with their screen names. It's weird to think that one day my daughter's gonna have one. And my son too, oh my god. I'm assuming she's not gonna stick with Delta Daughter. Is my guess. And we're in. I think it drops us in a good direction coming in. Too far away. Come on.
Docking request granted.
There we are. I was 13 when I started playing this game, so that's why I came up with back then. No worries. Oh man, I'm legitimately too embarrassed to share my younger name. There's two. They're both bad. That was 10 years ago. Gotcha. We all live and we learn, you know?
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, let's come down. Yeah, this game was 10 years ago. What was I 10 years ago? 27. I discovered this game at the very beginning of COVID, which was an awesome time to discover this game.
Docking successful.
It was kind of in a stagnant period, but it was during the right before the low temperature diamond rush, and I discovered mining that way, and God, do I love mining! Just easily my favorite activity in this game. But there's so many great activities in this game. So, okay, we need 246 steel. That should be easy to remember. And then we'll fill the rest up on titanium. 246. That should be easy to remember. Delta 1246.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
People were calling Top Flight before started gaming, so I just started using it on my username. Oh, if you don't mind sharing, and it's okay if you do mind sharing, you don't have to. Why did they call you Top Flight? that's like a sick, like real world nickname. That's awesome.
Scan detected.
I'm adding many years to Pigeon just to make me feel better. Oh, crusty.
Drive charging.
My favorite part from my stream last night was when Alien asked you if you're a grandma. Though you could be a tertiary grandma to my kids. They would love it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Top Flight's just a cool name, man. That's an awesome name. I like the spelling of it too. Lyte. My name is Flight, or maybe it's pronounced Flit, I'm not sure. And after the movie Friday After Next came out, everyone started calling Top Flight. Oh, okay. Cool. It's fun how names come to be. What are words even, you know? Oh, yes, sweet little alien. I know. You were very kind. You were very kind. Alien's he's a good kid. He's a good kid. Oh, I see a pigeon. Not salty at all, though. Let's be clear. Not salty at all. Oh, man. I am delightful. Yes, you are. I agree. I agree. Cheers, Krusty. Go crack out the Kraken. Cheers. Ooh. Let's screw this up. All right. Oh, the joystick is doing the thing. That's why it's screwed up. They gotta tighten up the stick. Yep, that's what's happening. The stick is coming loose. Kraken might need a rest. That's fair. Oh, this side's too loose. There we go. Still loose. Oh, I'm getting too far away from the installation. Let's take this up. Both sides. There we go. VKB is going to be coming out with a space flight sim variant for the throttle that I have. Oh, I'm so excited to get it. I'm absolutely going to get it. It's going to be entirely too expensive, but I have to. I have to. It was high quality ginger beer and a lot of Kraken. I am aware of the amount of Kraken. Right, Dark and Stormies. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. All right. I think we're gonna hit the planet if we're not careful. We shouldn't hit the planet. There we go. What is it I want? To get you drunk again, obviously.
Lincoln Delta Echo Lima. We look forward to receiving you at this station, Commander. Please follow docking procedures and enjoy your visit.
GK, howdy, what's going on? Do you still pay much attention to power play? I haven't been following it as much recently, to be honest. But I still like power play. I have nothing against it. It's just the amount of time I have to play. I need to focus on one thing or another, and right now it is colonization. Though I do need to. I was thinking about doing a CG stream, and I'm on the wrong side. Oh no, I'm not. And I think I. Oh god, we have completely beefed this. This is too tight, man. Let's loosen this up a bit. And welcome in, GK. How you doing? A little better. Whoa, we were right up this thing's butt. Oh my god. Alyssa took over top spot. Oh, wow. Jesus, GK. I'm not sure I can say that out loud on YouTube, but that's pretty funny. I mean, I can't say much. I'm Zamina Torval, right? So, like, we're at the bottom, and we're most definitely evil, so... Oh, man. Alyssa. Alyssa, that kind of makes sense actually. My Empress. Land. God damn. That made me laugh.
Landing successful. Docking restraints engaged. Welcome to our starboard, Commander.
Okay, 246 steel. That was easy to remember. Do. Bye. 246 steel. And then the rest aluminum, I said.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Fair enough. Galaxy map. Set our course back with LBN. Lebanon.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
I ain't waiting for that auto launch. We're going. Going, baby. I wonder how Zabine has been doing in my absence. It was fun getting top 10 on the power play. That was really cool. I might want to try that again. It was a lot of work, though. That was, like, really hard to do. Thinking of reverting my left stick to thrusters, adding a spring back, and I used the left hat to vary throttle from 0 to 100. I'm going to use it for flight assist off. Interesting. So you do Hosas, your dual stick, is that right? So you want to go back to thrusters. Well, if you go back to a thruster, then won't the throttle just be the thruster? Am I going crazy?
Frameshift drive charging.
Maybe I'm missing what you mean. You said thrusters. VKB Hosas. Yeah, okay, so if you go back to thrusters, why don't you just use the throttle for thrust? Here. There she blows. That was a reasonably fast trip, which is good. There's so many different configurations you can do for, like, you know, flying with sticks, Hosas, Hotas, you know, whatever you want, right? It's pretty cool. The variability you can have. Elite Dangerous is not nice to you about it. Like, it only accepts a certain number of buttons, and it's a real pain in the butt to get a system working. But I have gotten one working, which is nice. Took a little bit of effort. If you're ever struggling with getting it working, anybody out there, hit me up. I'll give you the secret sauce. Landing pad on. Coming in. Be a little hot. Ooh. Good warning there, Space Siri. Thank you. I like that this is like a hover conveyor belt right here, or whatever this is. Ow. I saw the 0 on the shields and I was like, oh my god, did I just kill myself? We're good. False alarm. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. It's gonna be okay. $45%. Oh, damn.
Engines engaged.
Well, I'll have to check what I need.
Landing gear retracted.
And let's go to Galaxy Map. Space trucking, baby. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get all the little odds and ends. I'm assuming they're around here somewhere in this area. I just don't know where. So I'll have to source it out a little bit. That might take a little bit of effort. I'll have to go back and look at that post that I had that for people who got us here. What are you looking for? I don't know yet. I have to go back and look. There's all like the little bits and bobs, and I don't know exactly where all of them are. I'll check Cutter first. But they're not there. I'll have to find them. Right around the sun and lined up nice and straight. There we are. Now we're lined up nice and straight. Perfection. We're good. Oh, I'm gonna drive so long tomorrow. The drive is like maybe 4.5, 5 hours here. 4.5 without kids. If we thread the rush hour needle well. Oh, I screwed that up. We're going to be coming in too hot. It looks like where maybe the planet has aligned in a way that's not beneficial. Yeah, we're going to noob loop. Let's not hit the planet. With kids, especially with a not quite 4-month-old, there'll be a lot of stops. So I'm thinking 6-hour drive, 7-hour drive. Apparently my daughter is upstairs still wide awake because she wants to leave to go to her grandparents' house tomorrow already. Oh, Jesus. Grandparents' house, New Jersey. We haven't been up there for Mother's Day in a billion years. So my mother has always benefited from us being local, which is very nice, and I love seeing my mom for Mother's Day. But we should see my wife's mom too. She's a nice lady, and she's a good mom. She deserves it as well. And it'll be the first time my son actually goes up to their house, which they want as well. While I'm on paternity leave, it's easy to do. Lots of reasons to make this work, you know? Metal Gamer Geek, thanks for the raid, brother. Welcome in, Raiders. Yeah, it is nice to share.
Access granted. Set down on landing pad 10.
How's it going, MGG? What were you playing today? And yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Good to have you here. We're doing some Elite Dangerous. We're trying to build up a little satellite so I can build an asteroid base in my system in Elite Dangerous, which is pretty cool. Elite Dangerous, for those who are unaware, is like effectively a 1-to-1 simulation of the Milky Way galaxy, and the fictional part of it is they projected where humanity is going to be in about 1,000 years. And so all this gameplay is sitting inside that world, whether you're mining or doing space combat or exploring or doing colonization, which was the most recent update. I will need a secondary. Yeah, I know.
Landing gear deployed.
So I won't be able to do it immediately, so I'll build another one.
Hull integrity compromised.
Which is really annoying, because then, so when I build the asteroid base, is that going to give me any points? It's not, right? So, like, is, does my system basically have to be a bunch of like satellites and then 3 stations? Like, I think that's pretty. I think that's dumb if that's the case. Gives me T3 points. Oh, Brock Harling, crusty butt. Ah, what a name, I know, right? You sound delicious. Gunboat. Ah, welcome in. Oh my god, I hope you're feeling okay, buddy. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Can't see worth crap. I wanted to pop in and say hi, dude. Thinking about you, sending good vibes your way. Hope you're doing okay, man. Um, thanks for popping in. Yeah, thinking about you. If you need anything at all, dude, uh, absolutely send me a DM. Oh, hey, Metal Gamer Geek, welcome in. Gunboat is under the weather, shall we say? Um, so you know, we all the community's got to support each other. That's the way it goes, man. Hope you're doing okay, man. Smeef was giving us progress updates in your Discord, which we very much appreciate. System colonization. Let me come to the system map. My system map. And don't feel 3 strokes. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. I'm glad you're alive, dude. I mean, honest to God, that's a miracle on its own. Um, God, I hope they like sort it out. I assume you're still at the hospital. In the meantime, guys, do check out Gunboat Willie's channel, of course. He's an awesome dude. Support him while he's out. Metal Gamer Geek, we're doing all right. You know, doing some colonization, having a good time. What were you playing today? And Mujin, what's going on? Good to have you here. We're speed racing today. We're speed racing, making this colony. No, this is a much more chill form of gameplay. God, do I need it? Do I really need it? Aluminum, we need 827, so we'll just fill up on aluminum here. Losing vision. Oh boy. Hopefully that reverts. It gets better over time. And Brock says, thanks guys. Thanks to MGG for the auto direct. Hey, good to have you here. Welcome to the squad, man. We have a good time here. Do No Man's Sky, Elite Dangerous, Apex Legends from time to time, and a variety of other games. Mainly, we sit in the space realm, but you know, I like to dabble. All right, take care, Gunboat. We're thinking about you, buddy. All right, keep your head up, stay positive. That's really important, and we'll catch you on the other side for sure, dude. And remember, DM if you need anything. Let's see. Good job, strokes aren't strikes, says Pete. True. It's good to have you here, Brock. Am I saying it right? Brock? Roach? Roach?
Ship restraints withdrawn.
I apologize if I'm
Departure
butchering it.
authorized.
You were hoping for, what was it? Hello Kitty's Big Adventure? Oh man, it was between that and this tonight, so I should have gone with it. Hello Kitty. You're saying my name beautifully. I doff my cap. Thank you. Thank you very much. I too doff my cap at thee. Is that a duel? Are we dueling now? Should I take off this glove? Hello Kitty build off. Oh my god, that'd be oh my
All
god.
clear.
That'd be
Flight
so
control signing off.
bad. Hello Kitty build off. I'll let Enra know for the next one. Hello Kitty build off. Somebody could do it. I mean, they could do that. That would be really hard to do. Hello Kitty. That would be really hard to do, but it would be an interesting build off. Think about how I would pull that off. Could be done. Could be done. You're waiting for the brony one? Listen, I was in Damash's stream last night when I was talking about his wife, or his partner, I should say, was wearing a Bluey shirt. I love Bluey, dude. I'm so happy I have toddlers because I get to watch Bluey. That show is good. I as an adult would just watch Bluey. I mean, like, It's that good. And so there was like the interview with the writers and the creators of the show, and they say the reason adults like it so much is because in any given episode, there are actually two storylines that are going on. There's one for the adults and one for the kids. If you're a parent, you tend to naturally gravitate towards an adult storyline because you're feeling that pain in real time. You know what I mean? Which I thought was pretty cool. Hello Kitty shaped base, but with the single waving arm of that Chinese golden cat. Oh, the this guy. This guy. I wish you could make something that moves like that in the night sky. That would be super cool. I would love an update where they just introduce moving billboards. Compromised navigation beacon. Why is it compromised? What's happening here? Are we in war? Is it anarchy? Yes, I heard. Listen, all right, okay, Krusty. Yes, I am a brony for Bluey. That's accurate. Would I go to a Bluey convention? I would absolutely do it, and proudly. Bluey's good stuff, man. Alright, let's land here, drop off this load of aluminum. We'll see how much aluminum we have left, and then I think we'll load up titanium? I can see you with a fetlock actually purring. Thank you.
Docking request granted.
I have watched a few episodes of My Little Pony. The reason being is I try to vet shows for my daughter before I show them to her. She's only 3, so you got to be a little careful what you show them. And even stuff that's like made for kids is like what a 3-year-old can watch is not what a 4-year-old can watch. Is not what a 6-year-old can watch. Is not what an 8-year-old can watch. So you got to kind of figure out what's scary for her, right? It's stupid stuff that's scary now. But I think she could handle it. So we watched a couple episodes of that. She liked it. It was okay. It's definitely not a show that I would be like that I'd get into. So I have swerved away from being a brony. Not that I have anything against bronies themselves. It's actually like a nice, I watched a documentary on bronies. I did do that. It's interesting. They're just a good group of people. They are. I think it's like anything else where you're trying to find community. I think they gravitate towards the community aspect of it. Dude, My Little Pony was a completely different show for the first 2 episodes. Dude, that's very true. The first 2 episodes were the best. It was all dark, broody, and had an epic story. It was setting up. Then it got a complete rework / sugarcoating, and that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. I couldn't agree with you more. There was like that dark moon unicorn, like nightmare moon or some shit. I can't remember what her name is. But it was dark, and then so the person who created the show wrote the first season with them, and then they axed her. It was like all dramatic or whatever, and they brought in some other people, and she was upset they weren't going in the creative way she wanted to, and it turns out I think that's basically what you're describing is what the fallout of that is. I was locked in for My Little Pony, and the 3rd episode dropped, and I was like, yeah, nah, I think that's right. I think that's right. It had the potential to go in like a Bluey level of like enjoyment, I think, but personally I was a little worried after the first 2 episodes for myself. I was like, oh my god, am I a brony? I'll have to at least tell Krusty. But it never materialized for me. Anyway, thank you all for being here for our brony TED Talk. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. If you haven't, it's free. It's fun. We like to hang. And we have a Discord. Come hang in the Discord. Pigeon says, so she isn't watching Breaking Bad. I do love me some Breaking Bad, yo. I guess I'm watching the first 3 episodes of My Little Pony. Did any of you see the kitty Netflix anime series Kotaro Lives Alone? I did not. I have not seen that. Are there any like kitty shows that I do? Like Bluey, of course. I've been rewatching Pokemon actually, but I watched it as a kid, so there's like a nostalgia factor there for me. I've recently gotten back into Pokemon card collecting. It's a huge world. Like there's like they have done a lot since I was a kid. Um, and there are a lot of like it's like a split between like kids who are getting into it and adults do it. A lot of folks like kind of like my-ish age who did it when they were kids. You cried like a baby. Oh man, I'll have to check it out. Kotaro lives alone. Okay. I think the majority of the Pokemon fan base is honestly adults. Well, the big hitters certainly are. People who like buy like real stuff. And it's got like, because there's the collecting aspect of it, then there's also like the card game aspect of it, which a lot of people are into. I used to be into the card game aspect of it and just buying packs and stuff. Excuse me. Now I'm more into the collecting aspect of it. It hits a lot of like things for me, of like completionism, finding cool artwork, having to source stuff, and there's a lot of haggling involved. And you know, the Indian in me just loves that. I love it. I love haggling. So it makes a lot of people. Certainly, it makes a lot of. I find, like my wife, for example, traditionally raised Americans, shall we say, tend to be a little nervous about it. And I have my limits too. Like my dad, who's sorry, mother country dad. That man will negotiate at a Best Buy, and I can't do that at a box store. No, I'm buying whatever like the ticket price. But like if I'm at a trade show with a vendor, I'll haggle a bit, and I do enjoy that. And he actually like he actually got a deal at Best Buy once. I didn't know that was possible. It was insane. Lark Boy, no 7, welcome in. Also 7, just 7. Watch it alone. It's too embarrassingly touching to have witnesses. I'm gonna hold on. All right. Sometimes I take pictures of chat just so when I'm on my phone later, I'll remember it. Where is it? Kotaro lives alone. All right. You have piqued my interest. I'm gonna look it up. I started also rewatching Attack on Titan. I watched the first 3 seasons, and then I think the 4th hadn't come out, and I kind of stopped. And it's been so long that I've forgotten a lot of what's happened. So I've been watching that. Yeah, welcome in, Lark Void. Good to have you here. Is this speeding up? No, I think we're okay. You'll be a better person for it. All right, all right, all right. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. I tried to watch one of the newer Pokemon shows just to see what that was like, so I can get into like the newer Pokemon in general, like the cards and all that stuff. It didn't really like. They keep like rebooting it sort of with Ash and like different scenarios and different people. I liked having Misty and Brock around, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I was a little off put by it. But maybe, just takes a little bit of getting used to. I enjoyed watching Detective Pikachu, though I'm confused why they chose the Detective Pikachu timeline to do a live action for. They could have done Ash, Misty, and Brock, and done like the original Mewtwo timeline, which would have been really cool. So not sure what they were thinking, but it was an enjoyable movie. I think all dudes like having Misty around. As an adult, she's quite young now, so no dice anymore. Maybe when I was a kid. Oop, there we go. It'll be the other side. There are aspects of it that don't age as well. Brock is a little pervy.
We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station.
Maybe they should make a new kids show called My Little Jabroni, voiced by Hulk Hogan. Do you believe in friendship, brother?
Request approved.
We'll come in the ring and prove it.
17.
I'm into it. I've never watched Pokemon. Am I still allowed to hang around? Of course. Of course, of course. Of course. TV shows, man. Good stuff. Wasn't it The Rock that started the jabroni bit? I'm pretty sure it was Hulk Hogan. I would have sworn it was Hulk Hogan. My dad would know the answer. Back when it was WWF. The World Wildlife Foundation didn't sue them. So they had to become WWE. That's when I used to watch wrestling. I was way too young. I was entirely too young for it. And I could tell now, my dad just like let me watch it because he really wanted to watch it. And he was like, I can't stand to watch Barney or Sesame Street anymore. So you just get to watch two dudes just lay into each other. Not like that. Oh god, that sounded bad. My bad. Don't quote that. It was back when we thought wrestling was new.
Landing successful.
Alright,
Dispatching ground crew.
actually I
Enjoy
need to see how
your
much
visit, Commander.
aluminum we need. Clip that, god damn it. God damn it. I earned that one. We need 43 aluminum. And then titanium. It's 43 aluminum? Yeah, okay. When we thought wrestling was real. There was a time. What did I say? Titanium? Yeah. Wrestling was and is staged. Agreed. It was certainly staged back then. But there was an art like this. We're talking about like the early '90s. People thought there was a bigger conglomerate of people that thought it was real. Clearly it was not, right? But back then it was like, oh no, it's definitely real. And so, well, like parts of it, anyway, people thought were real. Or maybe I was just a stupid kid. That's also possible. I'm trying to remember if, because back then there wasn't as much. It wasn't as drama focused as it is today. It certainly moved in that direction very quickly. We didn't really think it was real. There was just still room for doubt. Yes, okay, I think that's a better way to describe it. I think you're right, Brock. That's a good way.
Ship restraints
Hey,
withdrawn.
Finch,
Departure
howdy, partner.
authorized.
Welcome in. Oh my god, 89%. I just barely touched the antenna. Are you kidding me? What's going on, Finchy? Welcome to it. Let's get back to my station. This way. Is that right? Yeah. Got the Pokemon theme song stuck in my head. Ad quote, you just get to watch two dudes lay into each other. Don't quote that. Thank you for putting the don't quote that.
You are clear of the station. Until next time, Commander.
God damn it. God damn it. That does feel like my fault. Oh, shh. Nikes. Never say to a wrestler's face that their form of entertainment is fake. They will beat your ass. Listen, I'm not saying their form of entertainment is fake. I'm saying, like, what they are portraying is technically... It's an act, right? And it's meant to be an act. It's meant to be entertainment. And it is entertaining, you know, I'll give them that. But that's not to say it's not physical. It's a very physical activity. And difficult to do, so...
Frameshift drive charging.
That one was mild, yeah. Why is Discord showing I'm streaming on Twitch? I don't know. I'm not streaming on Twitch. I can tell you that for free. Wrestling is a live-action stunt show with drama. Yes, Metal Gamer. That is correct. That's right. Yeah, welcome in, Viper. Good to have you here. How you doing tonight? Contact isn't really needed. Yeah, well, when you're right, you're right. Sorry. I forgot where I was. I'm going to here. I was looking for Cutter. Your dad always thought it was real. It took a lot of convincing for him to believe that it was staged. Maybe that's why I thought it was real. I was brainwashed by my father. Does he still think it's real? Does a part of him still think it's real? He was definitely in the real camp, it would seem. I don't know. Especially when you're talking about the 90s to 2000s. So he started watching, certainly, probably, when he was much younger, but definitely in the 80s. The prime time of Hulk Hogan, certainly. He was all in. Anybody remember Epic Rap Battles of History? There was a great Hulk Hogan episode. If anybody remembers the old Epic Rap Battles.
Docking request granted.
I can go on about wrestling till I'm blue in the face. Nice, dude. I mean, wrestlers would actually hit each other if one of them was doing moves wrong too many times. Go listen to some of the shows. They will tell you what was staged and what they actually laid into. Oh, interesting. Okay. Some when they effed up too much. Yeah, fair enough. Send a pic to my Discord in private message. Okay, I'll take a look. I mean, I'm definitely not on Twitch. I don't know. Sounds like a Discord screwing up situation.
Scan detected.
What is the plan for me? Well, we're creating this installation that I'm at right now. We're making it. Out in the Delta Quadrant. Actually, I need to take a picture while we're here. 86%. Let's sell all the stuffs. Alright, aluminum down. Titanium down to 826. We'll do the titanium. Yeah, then liquid oxygen is the next big thing. And then it's all kind of smaller stuff. You had the semiconductors, the superconductors for sure. You had the food cartridges. There's probably copper there. I think there was polymers. I think there was liquid oxygen. I'll have to go look. There were some real fade dunaways in WWF. You don't really customize a design. You pick the installation you like, Finch, and then you build it. Right? It's prefabbed. Let's see. Happy Hello Games is giving us a break in expos for a second. Oh my god, dude. Seriously, Viper. I saw Eli Paul's post on it too. I made a comment. I could not agree more. So happy that we're just taking a break. I need a time to like I could do the build challenges, focus on community night, focus on Elite Dangerous, do some Apex. Just kind of purge a bit. I think you see diminishing returns if you just bombard us with content, Let's take a picture. There we go. Let's get a cool, could be a thumbnail, right? Something like that, maybe. There. Fill up some of the negative space. Then the writing. I'm gonna flip this around the other way. And the writing will be on the left side. Let's bias that down a little bit. Let's grab that screenshot. Let's get one a little bit closer. Yeah, let's do it this way. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. MGG, head out, have a good rest of the stream. Thank you very much. Take it easy. Got to call it a night. Getting late, but up. It's got to be up super early. Take it easy, my friend. Have a good one. Thank you very much for the raid, brother. Appreciate that. We got 41 folks here, in large part due to Metal and Sin's raids. So thank you guys very much. Hey, if you're new, consider subscribing. It's oh god, the dollar's not going down. Oh boy, my wife's having a night with her. Oh, ruh-roh raggy. We did get a subscriber tonight. Thank you very much. 07. I'm sorry, Streamlabs didn't say anything. Streamlabs is gonna Streamlabs sometimes. Did we do this? I think we did. All right. So we just need. We're gonna fill up on titanium this run.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
I think the last time I played this game, I nearly lost my ship to a pulsar. That'll happen. That'll happen. There we go. I subbed when you laughed at my joke on that ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'll take it. 07, Brock. Welcome to the Delta Squad. Guys, look at some 07s from Brock. Welcome in. It's good to have you here. Pete says the only legit thing in wrestling was their break falls. If you don't know what a break fall is, have you done judo, aikido, or jiu-jitsu? I have not. I heard the blood was real too. So when they were bleeding on their face, they would just have a little tool and just like kind of nick themselves in the forehead, and the blood would come down. It was like a Wrestler Reveals All documentary or something that I watched in like, I don't know, 95 or 96. Cover the gateway. All right. Let's get out there, baby. Lined up. Full throttle. Facial skin bleeds fast. Yeah, exactly. Because you have so many, like, this really small blood vessels all around here. That'll bleed a lot. It's not dangerous, but it, man, does it pour out of your face. Sorry, probably shouldn't talk about blood too much. Folks might be squeamish. Get a little angle on the gateway, so we don't run into the planet. Maybe I might have gone the wrong direction. Oh, shh. And then I screwed it up. Pretty hard. We're gonna run into the planet. Like a ripe fruit, says Brock. But yes. What's the meme? He's out of line, but he's correct. Or he's not out of line, but he's right. Is that Falcon and Winter Soldier? Ripe fruit. Jesus. Like a messed up mango, baby. Alright, now we'll come in properly. Well, not properly. That wouldn't be any fun. We're still grabbing titanium.
Lincoln Delta
Alliteration,
Echo Lima.
man.
Please approach the station at a safe speed
It
and
gets
be
you there.
mindful of other pilots in the area. Access granted.
Oh, they only had to nick the
Sit
skin
down
to
on
get blood to
landing
flow on the
pad
face, but
09.
some went a little too deep, and that's why you would get that crazy bleeding. Ah. Ugh. Ugh. That's no bueno. 42 watching, 21 likes on the refresher page. Sometimes it goes up, but I'll do a refresh. Let's see. What are we at? We're at... Oh, yeah, you're right. 20 likes. We can pump those numbers. Oh, God.
Take note of speed restrictions, Commander. Slow down.
Yeah, we can pump those numbers up, guys. Let's get some likes up there. Some likes on the board, man. Come down here. And we'll land. What I like about these streams where we're doing the colonization, or even the mining, is it's easy to, like, chat and hang out. You know, it's not like the speedrun streams or even the building streams where I'm, like, hyper-focused. Because there's a goal and we're trying to win. You know, I can kind of relax and chill with everybody. Mine says 20. It depends. Sometimes when you're on mobile, it'll say one more. YouTube isn't as accurate as one might like. Want to see those thumbs bleed? Hell yeah. Jeez. Good gravy. All right, titanium. Let's fill her up. Half of us like your stream, I guess. I'll take half. I'll take anybody, honestly. That's
At maximum capacity.
my. I think I may have told the story at some point, but I think when I was at like probably like 500 subscribers, my wife asked me. She's like, no offense, but like, why do people like you? I was like, what the
Landing
hell, dude?
coupler disengaged. Departure authorized.
That's my wife. Maybe you can answer that question. You married me, bro. It was really funny. And I maintain that they don't. We're here for the anarchy and the craziness. Oh, God. And the community, of course. Am I playing the market? No, I'm trying to just get materials to my station. There's no market manipulation that I'm doing here, or any BGS stuff in the background. None of that stuff. I mean, that's fun to do. That's interesting stuff, but beyond what I'm doing right now. We just want to colonize this area, the Delta Quadrant, as we have dubbed it. A nice little Star Trek
You are
reference
clear
for
of
you.
the station. Flight control out.
I love that. Partners just see right through all our self-delusion, don't they? Listen, I didn't have a good answer for her. I didn't. I don't know why. But I'm having fun, and I hope everybody else is too. That's the whole reason. Pigeon's up here working at it in the team. I am, in fact, building... Well, I'm building a satellite, but effectively, yes, a space station. That is the game plan. I'm trying to get points so that I can build an asteroid base, which is what I actually want to build. So when I get tier 3 build points, what does that do? Somebody here is going to know. I need to look up, like, how colonization works. Maybe I'll do that tonight. That'll be my fall asleep video tonight. I very unhealthily now have to, like, be watching something to fall asleep. It's not good. It's not good. Now you're awake? Oh, that's great, Delta Creator. Brock says you have a nice manner, good voice for the ear. Get my jokes. What more could I want from a streamer? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. 07 to you, boss. I don't know. I try. I've always hated my voice. You want to get a room if you're buying. I'm down to clown. Jeez. Not even drunk today. No, I don't want the nav beacon. Come on, Delta, you wingnut. Where am I going? There. Okay, I know very little of this game at this point. When did they add building? Ah, okay, Muchin, sorry. I should explain that. So, very recently, in the last couple months, they introduced, maybe 2 months, 3 months, they introduced the Trailblazer update. It was the big update coming into 2025. It was January, I think, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe February? No, I think it was February. I don't know, it doesn't matter. But the idea is now you can become an architect of a system. I'll show you in a minute. Let me land at the station. But you can legitimately, like, own a system now. And you are the architect of that system. Why are you not... Super Cruise Assistant. There we go. You become the architect of that system, and you can build stations and satellites and ground settlements, and build up an economy. It's a really cool concept. I really like it. It gives you some ownership in the galaxy. We can spread the bubble outwards now. It opens up different mining territories. Like, it is just a really cool idea. It gives you you know, the game is so big. It gives you that sense of, I have made an impact on the galaxy in a way that we haven't been able to before, which is really fun. And I haven't seen in really any space game outside of Elite Dangerous now. Thought this was just a space flying game with missions. When did it become Eve Light? Yeah, effectively, right? It's like Eve Light. I've heard a lot about Eve. I've heard a lot. Honestly, before, maybe recently, when I started talking very positively about Elite, I heard mostly negative things about Eve. Now, I'm not saying it's good or bad, I have no opinion on the matter. I think everything's worth trying.
Landing gear deployed.
But I know very little about Eve. But it has become more fleshed out. One of Elite Dangerous's big complaints is gameplay for gameplay's sake, grind for sure,
Landing gear
and
detected. Hull integrity
you know,
compromised. Docking successful.
no, a mile wide and an inch deep. I think it's a mile wide and a mile deep now, and they have really opened up how the activities connect to each other. So the power play system, where there are different factions of the different big three governments and independents, how they own more of the galaxy, and how that feeds into colonization, how that feeds into the different combat activities you can do, the role play aspects you can do, the immersion you can do, um, and how they've rejiggered the system such that the activity you like doing can help you contribute to that faction. You earn merits in certain ways. And then, even if you don't care about power play, you can just explore for exploration's sake. You can build these colonies just because you want to. We're building out the Delta Quadrant because we, in our little Delta squad, want to have like a mark on the galaxy and like make our way out to the North American Nebula. Like, for example, so the bubble is back here. You can see this chain of systems. We are responsible for getting, like, our little community is responsible for getting the bubble out to this nebula, like the closest nebula to I screwed this up, to the bubble, and that's an impact we'll have had forever, and that's really cool. um Thank you for asking that, Mujan. I don't know this game either. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. So let me see. Is this a single player game, or are you in the full game where everyone can come to your system? Everybody can come to my system regardless whether you're in the full multiplayer or not. But there are three modes. There's open, where everybody is in it. There is private group, which is what I'm in. I have a private group for the Delta Squad. Anybody can join. The only rule is no PvP. Um, and then unless agreed upon. The third one is solo, so you can play solo if you'd like to. People will have opinions on whether you should be doing this and doing that activity with this, that, the other thing. I don't do it. Do what's fun for you. So it's a one-to-one simulation of the Milky Way galaxy, and the code they created to populate this galaxy in a procedural way is called the Stellar Forge, and it was based and seeded by actual astronomical data. It was a very early version of like neural net and AI, effectively, like 10, 12 years ago, and machine learning. It was like the beginnings of using that really effectively. And it was so effective that they actually predicted star locations based on the Stellar Forge. Now, it's not as populated as our galaxy. I don't think the servers would have been able to handle it at the time, and they certainly wouldn't now either. But it's pretty close. So you can see here just the number of systems. It's so much. And as you get closer to the center of the galaxy, it's crazier and crazier. The system density just absolutely blows your mind. And the skybox you see in when you're flying around is the actual skybox. So if I'm looking in a direction, that's the stars you would see, and you can go to each of those stars that you see. It's super cool. So sorry, that was a very in-depth explanation for maybe not what you were looking for, but that's Elite Dangerous in a nutshell. And there's so many different activities you can do within the game. Okay, 44 titanium. That's one of my lucky numbers. That's good. 44 titanium. Then we'll fill up. Okay, so 44 titanium. Liquid oxygen. And then we'll get. Start writing this down. 44 titanium. Not speed run. 44 titanium. 668 liquid oxygen. Then 62 superconductors. And 33 semi conductors. And I think, yeah, that should be enough. Did the game start at the Sol system? You can go to Sol. You can't land on it, but you can go to the Sol system. The idea is humanity has. This is where humanity would be in 1,000 years. That's kind of the premise of the game. And there's a whole lore behind it. The original game came out in 1984. You know, it was a wireframe game, and it just it changed gaming in general. That original Elite, where it was, you know, a procedurally generated expansive game. It was a smaller than the Milky Way galaxy, but you know, it was really cool, and it was unique in that it released with a book, and a book had the story to it, so it created this lore immediately. It'd be like if Tolkien had released, you know, Lord of the Rings with a game attached to it. It's really interesting, and so it's kind of expanded upon there, and so you have the Federation, which you can think of as what after World War III, the United States basically gobbled up everything in this fake history, and they became the Federation, which is expanding out. As humans expanded out further and further, some of them were like, we're done with you guys, we don't rely on you. They become the Empire. Not like, you know, Star Wars Empire, not evil, but a very different culture. And then there is the Alliance, which is a different set of systems who didn't agree with either of them. And finally, independent systems. And so the game has really, like, the lore behind it has really blown up. You might have flown to Betelgeuse Star once, but flying to a singularity for some... so had to fly to the singularity for some reason. But the system didn't have a star, so had to fly to the singularity for some reason. Yes, so if you have a black hole, that acts as a star. The way your warp system or your FSD works in this game, why is Super Cruise Assist struggling? Okay. Isn't Sol more or less a dead system? No, Sol is very alive. Though it is not the center of power in the Sol system anymore. I believe Mars is the center of power. It's been terraformed. Betelgeuse is a fun one to go to. It's going to go Nova any minute. I have no idea. Must have exploded in this time frame. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I had the Arthur C. Clarke Rama game for PC. I read Rama. Oh, so good. In the 90s, that game with the novel. That came with the novel. Very cool. Very cool. Rama's a lot of fun. I stopped reading. I didn't read the full sequel, I don't think. Can't remember why I stopped, though. I was in, like, high school at the time, so might have just got distracted. It's very possible.
Landing permitted. Set down on landing pad 25.
Alright, let's go now. Hit that landing pad. Can you mine and build ships in this game? You can mine. You can absolutely mine asteroids. And there are surface things you can sort of mine. I'm not sure mining is the right word for the surface stuff, but you can blow up asteroids to get core materials, or you can shoot surface deposits or laser mine, drilling into them, basically. That's a lot of fun. The ships, you can't, like, build the ships, but you can customize the internals in them to have them specialize in different things. And so there's a lot of variability with what you can do with each ship. Like this T9 I've turned into a cargo hauler. It could also be a miner if I completely changed all the hard points, optional internal stuff, things like that. It's a fantastic game. And in Elite Dangerous, you know, it was almost like a fresh game in 2024. They effectively fired the CEO and originator of the game, David Braben, in 23, and they've completely changed how they did things. And to their credit, the game was like dead, and they bring it back to life in a crazy way. Very few complaints at this point. It is an awesome game. 2025 is shaping up to be really good too. Really, really good. Titanium, we need 41. Oh, sorry, 44. Buy that. Yeah, get that heist going. Delta Creator. 668 locks. I think there was liquid oxygen here. Yup, plenty. Man, this system is so clutch. I owe not Muji, I owe Pigeon a beer. I case. Let's say a case. Then we need 62 superconductors. And they do have polymers here. Excellent. We got 62. And then semiconductors, we need a total of 33. We'll only be able to get 10.
Cargo
So we're
hold
going to
at
need
maximum capacity.
23. Here, 23 semiconductors. They also have, what else do they have here? They have food cartridges. There's also copper here. Is there water? I don't think I saw water, which is okay. There was a lot of stuff here, so. Sounds like I need to set an export tax on Cutter's metals. You can't do that, right? I don't think you can do that, but that's a good idea. So we have to be careful of the miners and the miners in this game. Yes. Suppose you do. I suppose you do. Alright, let's auto launch here. Oh, you have water to the other system. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Is that also Squadron bookmark by any chance?
Landing gear retracted.
Landing coupler.
Is it that system? Yep, it's probably that system. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Oh, 07 Xantron 9000. Guys, 07's for Xantron. Thank you. Welcome to the Delta Squad. Good to have you as a part of us. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. That's pretty funny. Because that has like not been working very well, and I don't know why.
Frameshift drive charging.
Is it time to play the game? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Xantron, hello. Thank you so much for becoming a subscriber. Welcome to the Delta Squad. A pleasure to have you.
3, 2, 1. Heat sink
My
deployed.
heart leapt out of my face void there. Yeah, I know, right? That's my own fault. I have the queue built in, so that's on me. And actually, if you bring a medium ship to Outpost Cousin Enterprise, same system as Cutter, also sells water. Okay, well, I wonder if your other system sells other things that I need, though. That's what I'm curious about. Because it's about getting as much as I possibly can in one go, you know?
Frameshift drive
I
charging.
do need to make a medium hauler. I was thinking about the Type 8 to make a medium-sized hauler. That's very possible. This is more of a high-tech system, so we'll check that out when we're done with this one. If we can. It's 11 o'clock. I should get to bed at some point. What time did the kid eat? I do need to do a dream feed for him. Let's see. 3 hours and 20 minutes ago. I'd probably wait till at least 1 in the morning. So we'll see. We'll see. If you thought Cutter system was developed, oh boy. Oh boy. And well, now I'm coming there. For sure. Check it out. Oh, there we go. Full throttle. And let's bring it in. And so I'll have to do another one of these satellites. But I think it could be done in like probably 3 hours total, maybe a little bit less. No, probably 2 hours. I spent the first half an hour just kind of faffing around. So. Okay, let's request docking.
Docking request granted.
Sorry, keep an eye on my phone to make sure the wife doesn't need anything. So do you have an interest in astronomy then, Delta? I love astronomy. I don't know as much about it as I would like to. In the real worlds, I am an aerospace engineer. I don't do space stuff really anymore. I do mostly like aeronautical stuff. But I've always had an interest in like the space aspect of things and astronomy, um, and all that stuff. A lot of fun, fancy. Anybody can be anything, man. that's my opinion on the matter there. Um,
Landing gear
and there are
deployed.
dumb people everywhere. I promise you.
Detected.
Promise you. So it's like yeah, I like astronomy quite a bit. It's really cool. One of the things that has drawn me to this game and space games in general. We're on Earth, right? I, it's a. I hope there's life out there or something. There's going to be something interesting out there. We can't be the only planet that's developed some form of something. It'd be cool to see what's out there and how we can expand. At some point, we're going to use our resources, right? We have to go out. It's a matter of time. It's not a if. It's a when. So, we should all let go of all the BS that we have problems with on this planet, and go to space, baby. We should be putting all of our money into getting off this rock. That's what we should be doing. Okay, we need 23 semiconductors. They didn't have water, but we needed polymers, 172 polymers. 88 copper. Don't know what else it had there. I might have to just go there and see. I think they might have had power generators. Let's see, 9 power generators. 14 water purifiers. Water purifiers. What happened? I could feel your energy when you were describing the game's modeling approach. Well, I think the simulation aspect of that, along with the astronomy of it, is super cool. I actually, in high school, I really liked physics, and I really loved astrophysics. So, your fundamental particles and all that stuff, and cosmic rays, energetics, mass, all that stuff, which is a lot of cool stuff. So that I was very much into. Chasing the theory of everything. Theoretical physics is super cool. Not practical at all, but very cool. Actually, maybe I will bring a medium ship. The ceramic composites are the tough one. And we need insulating membranes 104. Streamline is so screwed up, dude. Inventory's empty. Yes, let's launch.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
The other system doesn't have most of your remaining small quantity items. All those are industrial goods. Okay, well, we'll figure something out. I really want to finish this station tonight if I can, but I'm not sure I have the time. Because I'm really hungry, too. That is on the back of my mind right now.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, I can't find you either. Streamlabs runs off crack. No, come back. No, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
All right. Industrial goods. So we'll see who around here has that stuff. Because that stuff's important. The CMM's refinery, though. I wonder if there's CMM somewhere. I think I have a Python that I outfitted for, like, medium trading. If I'm remembering correctly. It's not great, but it's some. Now, my other system has CMMs, but no ceramics. Another system nearby that has both. Oh, could you put that in the chat? Because we will visit that for sure. That is definitely worth the visit. All right, locked in. Huh. How are we gonna do this? You need a bumper sticker for your ship? All right, all right, all right. Here's the challenge. All right, guys, what should the bumper sticker on my ship be? Okay, cool. I will check that out. Thank you, Pigeon. We are going to hit the planet, I'm fairly certain. So let's line up a little bit. That should have us squared away. We're gonna get a gravity break right there. TR4, welcome in. Says we break for nobody. Spaceballs, I love it. I love it. It's good to have you here, 7 Commander. Strong call. That is a good one. I wish you could put bumper stickers. You sort of can. You can write stuff on your ships. There's like decals for it. So, I want to call it a bumper sticker. Let's request stocking and come on in.
Landing permitted. Set down on landing pad 09er.
The question is, do I want to spend the time tonight trying to source all those materials? I have a feeling that's going to be an hour's worth of mucking around. Is my guess. I will at least get the CMMs tonight. I'll do that. And I kind of want to visit your other system just because. Oh, God.
You are clear for automated approach, Commander. Attention, Commander. Loitering in this area is strictly forbidden.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I am
Deploy
absolutely.
landing gear.
Yes!
Oh, God.
I always have coffee when I watch radar. You know that.
Of course I do, sir.
Everybody knows that. Of course we do, sir!
There it is. Well done, Fitch. Sticker, magnificent Delta Flyer. I like that. I like it.
Docking restraints engaged. Welcome, Commander.
A little bit late on the street on the redeem. No worries. Still got it. All right, let's see what we can get here. Thank you for your continued contributions to the Cutter Gateway ship repair industry. Literally every time. Did we finish all the lot? We must have finished the lot. Liquid oxygen. So, we need semiconductors. We need 23. Buy that. Polymers. 172. A bit much. Copper, 88. I mean, at some point, if we have, like, the squad coming in and doing this all in one go together, this would go by crazy fast. Are there... There are no power generators here. No water purifiers. No CMMs, of course. Are there industrial membranes? I didn't think I saw any industrial membranes. No. Okay, let's see what other things we need. Let's go to the galaxy map. Number 22, rigged. Rigged, I tell you. Galaxy map is what I want. Computer components, fruits and vegetables, microcontrollers. Let's go back. I think this is everything we can get here. Yep, that seems like the full lot of it. Polymers, semiconductors. What else did I get? Copper. Yep, that's what we got here. All right. Let me go to the other system, actually. We're going back. Oof. That is a distance. 3 jumps, and we're going past our system. Actually, I think, are we going through our system? We're almost going right through our system. But we're gonna go. What we say, 3 jumps? Yeah. Oh, 5 for you. Oh god. They produce in very small quantities and get consumed by others. Industrial membranes are like impossible to get in colonies. They are produced in very small quantities and get consumed by other influences easily.
Detach confirmed. Watch for
So,
oncoming
are there
traffic from
industrial
Bosnia.
membranes around? That's the question. If there are, oh god. If there are not, that is something I will put on the Loch Ness Monster in larger quantities. Not the Loch Ness Monster, sorry, the Highland Charge. The Loch Ness is my old one. What did you say? Industrial insulating membranes. Sorry, yeah. I should have known what you were saying.
Frameshift drive charging.
You have cleared the no-fire zone. Flight control signing off.
Oop, didn't quite get that heat sink off. Ship's probably gonna get mad at me. Yeah, so the question is, are there any nearby at all?
System scan complete.
We'll take a look. Insulating membranes. It looks like there's one. Close-ish by.
Frameshift drive charging.
42 light years away. Okay. It had 8,000, so that's encouraging. It's a large station as well.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Let's look at the market. What else do they have? Insulating membranes, semiconductors, superconductors, not a lot of anything else. Yeah, they got some metals. Don't matter. Radium, titanium, what of that? Oh, technologies, okay. Nothing of use, man.
Frameshift drive charging.
Kind of a bummer. Alright, well. We'll get the CMMs and the insulating membranes at least. What was that place called? It was called... Dovzenko Center. Did you say you have water in your system, Pigeon? In the other system? With the large pad, I think is the important bit there. Beacon. the nav beacon real quick, and we'll use that to scan so that we can see the settlement we're going for. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. Scan that. Ah, signs of life. Other ships. Scanning.
Frameshift drive charging.
Of course, we are mass locked. How are we mass locked? I'm in a friggin' T9. The one I'm looking for is on planet 2. Thank you. Okay, so there was water. Okay, so we'll go there for the water at least.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. It's 3. Where's 2? There it is. I think I unselected it. Oh, pointed right at it. Here we go. Oh, only 44 light seconds away. Okay. There it is. Let's get there a little bit faster. This will give us the CMMs and hopefully the ceramics. And then I just don't think we're gonna get the water or the purifiers, the power gas in less than half an hour. So let's do this at least. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. Check some things while we're coming in here. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, okay. 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 We're getting a little of that. That planet is getting bigger. That is a big marble. Ooh, Georgie's brought you a brownie batter frosty. Best son ever. Okay, I'm done with Super Cruise. It's cool. I feel ya, we're coming in. I don't want to orbit. Let's turn Super Cruise Assist off. It does sound very good. I am thoroughly jealous.
Flight engaged.
I'm gonna come in a little hot. I'm okay with coming in a little hot here. I assume the gravity's not crazy, though it is unfortunate that this is inside a crater. That does make me think something landed here very hard. Probably a giant asteroid. Ooh, we're coming in real hot. This is not a good approach. On a high gravity planet, we would slam into the surface. We haven't even started our glide yet. We're 60 kilometers away. I don't have shields. I don't have shields. Please stop the glide. Please stop the glide. Oh, Lord. Glide complete. There we
Lincoln,
go.
Delta, Echo, Lima. Follow correct procedures before attempting to jump.
Gravity's
from
over
course.
1 G. Uh-oh.
Permission granted. Please make your way to
Oh,
landing
man, I
pad
almost plowed
11.
into that. Hey, old explorer, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? Just landing at this planetary settlement. Picking up some things and stuff. How you doing today, buddy? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Pull up immediately.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay.
You
Okay,
have not
okay,
deployed landing gear.
okay. Okay, we're at 22%. Gotta do this a little more carefully.
Landing gear deployed.
We cannot afford to screw this up.
Landing gear retracted.
Automated approach engaged.
We're gonna let the auto dock do its thing.
Deployed.
We're gonna auto dock that. That was almost bad.
Contact confirmed.
For your generous contribution to the Javenco Center ship repair industry. Oh god. Yeah, I'm definitely contributing pretty hard. Alright, ceramic composites. What CMMs we need? 87. Anything else you got here, buddy? Oh, they have water here. Okay. We can do the water here. Hold on. How you doing tonight, Oe? Hope life is treating you well. How much water do we need? 23 water. CMMs and then ceramic composites. We need 20. Sorry. Oh, wait. Ceramic composites, we need 87. Wait, how much CMM do we need? Do we need 0 CMM? We only need ceramic composites? Oh, damn it. I don't need the 87. Unless I'm missing something here. Yeah, I screwed that up. I screwed that up. Where are the ceramic composites? Up here. Yeah, I screwed that up for sure. For a loss of 6,000. Thanks, dude. It was 87 of the other bit. 87 ceramic composites. That's what we want. Okay. 23 water. And not seeing anything else. No computer components. Yep, I think that's everything else. No foodstuffs. Yep. That's that. All right, let's launch. And we'll set our sights back to our system. You know, one thing I could have done, now that I think about it, is
Landing gear retracted.
understanding that I need to make another satellite. Is I could have put the carrier there and then loaded double the resources, and then I have all the resources in system to offload to both sites. That I think would actually be faster.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, that's just visible. Hyperspace right next to a planet. Seems like a bad idea.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
We live. Let's get back to our station. We're close to done. It's cool that you can complete this in like 2 hours. kind of a long tunnel here. Please don't jank out on me. I believe that crater is like 30 kilometers deep. It was a very big crater on the planet. I thought it was going to be smaller in general. So I was certainly surprised. Because so when the gravity was over 1G, I was like, oh, this is actually massive. Massive, massive.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, that's my system. This is another cool system. Look at that view. Look at that view. Cannot be beat. 3, 2, 1, engage. Alright. Let's see what we got. Finish out what we got here. See how close we are to finishing. Orbital construction. Oh, it's on the other side of the star. Dang it. Ooh, let's not hit the star. Oh, right, we're coming from the opposite. It's funny because we're coming from the opposite side of the galaxy, so we're on the opposite side of the star. That's fun. Though it does orbit over time. It's probably a pretty fast orbit since it's right here. There are a lot of factors that contribute to orbital speed, but... And it's been a while since I've done any orbital mechanics. There we go. Coming for a landing.
Docking request granted.
I had to go to a few systems for this, so it's a valuable load. That's what she said. Hey, entire squad. OE and Delta Creator, well done. Didn't push out. Oh shit, is that the dog barking? Why is the dog barking? It's 11:30 at night. Why the hell is the dog barking? It's a little unnerving.
Warning. Landing gear not deployed. Landing gear
Take her
deployed.
around. And bring her down.
Hull integrity.
And we're good.
Docking successful.
Alright, looks like I construction services. And how close are we? We're gonna be so close, dude. 97%. All we need are water purifiers, microcontrollers, insulating membranes, food cartridges, and computer components. So not even a full load of something. A medium ship is absolutely the way to do this now if we can. I'm approaching the witching hour. I am indeed. That might be what the problem is. But speaking of approaching the witching hour, I think I have to call it there. Unfortunately, we're close. I will be live again. When will I be live again? Hopefully Monday, maybe with Valheim would be fun. If not, maybe Tuesday. Certainly Wednesday of next week. I'll be out of town this weekend, so a little bit of radio silence for me for the weekend. But other than that, I'll be live. Thank you all for joining me today. A lot of fun. Oh, you have food cartridges and microcontrollers. Okay, that's good. We'll have to find the insulating membranes. It's got to be around here somewhere. But yeah, thank you all for joining me tonight. It's been a lot of fun playing some Elite Dangerous. Almost finishing up this satellite. We're real close. A couple hours and it's doable. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Let's see. It was nice to meet you too, Brock, and yes, our new subscribers, 07. Thank you very much. Thank you for the raids, Sin and Metal Gamer Geek. And Mary Lizzie is live doing permadeath. Perma undeaded. So let's go check out what she's up to. Mary Lizzie's a lot of fun. And until next time, happy hunting, happy surviving, Happy just barely not finishing that satellite. And I'll see you all out there in the black. Have a good one, my friends.